Okay? But then as a human being, is he Chetana or Jada? He is Chetana. Right? Therefore, where is your focus? You have to see. Now, an animal, is it Chetana or Jada? Chetana. A tree, is it Chetana or Jada? Chetana. And a mountain, is it Chetana or Jada? It is Chetana. Then what is Jada? There are no Jadas. Then why the idea of Jada came? Jada is a superimposition on Chetana. Like based on Upadhi, the same Chetana or same Chaitanyam is called differently based on different Upadhis. Like the cosmic mind Upadhi, the same Chaitanyam is called Hiranyagarbha. The cosmic life Upadhi, same Chaitanyam is called Sutratma. Cosmic universe, physical universe Upadhi, the same Chaitanya is called Virat. The individual body Upadhi, the same Chaitanya is called Vishwaha. Similarly, Taijasaha, individual mind. And individual, individual awareness, the same Chaitanya is called Prajnaha. Sarvajnaha, you know Prajnaha. So, the awareness in the sleep, it knows everything. You go into Mandukya, okay? So, all these names for the same reality, same thing it is. You see, in a house, we hear these names, father, brother, son, and then head of the family, boss. Like we hear all these names. How many people are there now? Only one. Only one person is called so many ways, based on Upadhi. Similarly, it is the same Chaitanyam, which is called Brahma, and it is called in so many ways by Upadhi. So similarly, by the Upadhi of Jada, the Chaitanyam is called Jada. It is Chaitanyam only. Chaitanyam alone is called Jada. By a particular Upadhi, it is called Parvatam. The same Chaitanyam is called a mountain when the Upadhi is a particular Upadhi. The same Chaitanyam is called a river when the Upadhi changes. The same Chaitanyam is called a cow when the Upadhi changes. It is the Upadhi alone changes. The simple example is when you see on the movie screen a mountain and a person and a river, all are the same light. Though you say the person is alive, the mountain and river are dead, but still it is the same light. Similarly, we are all the Chaitanya, the river is also Chaitanya, the mountain is also Chaitanya. There is no Jada at all. The idea of a Jada is superimposed on the Chaitanya alone. Therefore, everything is Purusha. That is the idea. That is the Purusha Suktam. Everything is Purusha. Now, the five elements are what? Purusha. But then the elemental universe, it changes, you know. It was born, it is changing, and it will perish. Okay. But still Purusha. What kind of Purusha? Perishable Purusha. Ksharaf Purusha. Okay. That is the earlier verse. Dvavimau Purushau Loke Ksharascha Akshara Evacha. Then you say the universe of five elements, Prithvi Tejo Vayu Akasha, it perishes, but the Avyakrata, the unmanifest power, universal power, from which this five elemental universe has originated, that doesn't perish. That remains intact. That doesn't perish. It is something like all the ornaments are perishable. You can melt them down. But gold doesn't perish. And you can produce ornaments again from that again. Next level of ornaments you can produce. Similarly, the Avyakrata, the unmanifest, from which the universe has originated, The universe perishes. Because it is born, it perishes. But the unmanifest, it doesn't perish. But that is also Purusha. Unmanifest is also Purusha. So now what we call it? Aksharaha Purushaha. Imperishable Purusha. Then what is this Chaitanya Atma? What is it? Is it Kshara Purushaha or Akshara Purushaha? No. It is neither Kshara Purusha nor Akshara Purusha. It doesn't fit into the opposites. The Atma doesn't fit into the opposites. You should know that. Is Atma good or bad? You say Atma is good and I am that good Atma, he is bad Atma, he is my enemy. That is what you want to say. You have to say Atma is neither good nor bad. You have to say that. I mean, if you are caught in Dharma Sindhu, Muhurta Sindhu, etc. in that, then you will say what I said just now. But if you go beyond that, then Atma is neither good nor evil. Atma is neither dharma nor adharma. Anyatra dharmat, anyatra adharmat. Atma is neither east nor west. It doesn't fit into the opposites. Atma is neither knowledge nor ignorance. Jnanam is not knowledge, that is something else. Jnaptihi, knowingness. Atma doesn't fit into the opposites. Now, perishable, imperishable. What is Atma? Neither. The question of perishing doesn't arise in Atma. The question of perishing or not perishing applies only to the time bound. Whereas Atma is timeless. In timeless, no perishing, no opposite of perishing. That's why Anyaha, distinct. Uttamaha. Ut, Uttara, Uttama. Ut, the elemental universe Purusha. Uttara, the Avyakarata Purusha. Uttamaha, the Paramatma Chaitanyam, Parabrahma, that is Uttamaha. Everything is Purusha. Okay? Uttama Purushastvanyaha. Now this Purusha, who is the very origin of the universe, Brahma, is also called Paramatma, the innermost self. So you see the beauty of it. There is the world, the universe. The universe in itself is not real. It is like the world of ornaments. In itself is not real. Gold is real. Similarly, the universe with its variety, etc., in itself is not real. Then what is real? Brahma is real. Okay? Look at yourself. The body, the mind, etc., these are not real. Only the Atma is real. So now how many realities now come through the universe? You arrive at one reality called Brahman. Come through yourself, you arrive at another reality called Atma. But then how many realities now? Two realities, that is Dvaitam. No, not two. The Brahman and the Atma are one and the same. That is Advaita. Okay? Therefore, that Brahma, which is Uttama Purusha, is also Paramatma. Paramatmet Yudaharataha. Yo Lokatrayamavishya Vibhartyavyaya Ishvaraha. You see, when you recite, you have to recite correctly. Vibharti, Bha, you have to pronounce correctly. Then you have to pronounce Avyaya, not Avvaya. It's not Avvaya, it is Avyaya. So that tongue twisting you have to make it. So, Vibhartyavyaya Ishvaraha. Therefore, what is this innermost self, Paramatma, and what is the essence of the outer, means the origin of the outer, the reality of the outer universe? It is one and the same, and that is the Paramatma, that is the Purusha. Dear son, the secret, the world is a mystery, and the origin of this mysterious world and your own innermost self, which is also a mystery, in the sense that it is not visible directly, you know. In that sense I am saying. So, they are not two different mysteries. They are the same mystery. The world, if you carefully observe the world, it points out to a mystery beyond itself. And you look within, you can recognize a mystery within you which is beyond yourself, beyond your limited self. And that mystery which pervades the universe, yet beyond the universe, which pervades you, yet beyond you, that mystery is one without the second, that is the Atma or Brahman. Dear son, you should know that. That is what the teacher is saying to the student. Ityadibhihi. So with that the Bhagavad Gita book job is done. Now we can proceed with the Upadesha Sahasri further. These are all the quotes, you know. Quotes are meant for examination. You have to examine. That is the purpose of quoting, not just glancing over. Also there is a way of looking at a quote. The quote in the beginning, I mean, as you look at it, it is somebody else's opinion. But by the time you examine it, it is your own understanding. That is the purpose of quote. Otherwise, what is the use of quote? Some people use a language. I have seen this language being used. This I have seen in the Purana also. I have seen it, and in the Vedanta also I have seen. I have seen means you observe. You know, you are open to all, and you examine everything. So some people teach Vedanta. Sir, there is the Atma, they say, and it is said in the Shastras that the Atma is not different from Brahman. That is what the Shastras say, and the Shastras pronounce it very firmly. And Vedavyasa Maharshi also said the same thing in variety of his writings. And Shankaracharya, of course, he presents the same thing in a more profound way. And there are great rishis who have discovered the truth. We can see that in their own words. Like that, they maintain a safe distance from the vision. They don't allow it come anywhere near. That kind of teaching, what is the use of that? It has no use. Therefore, there is a way of examining the quotes. And then Shankara says some very profound expressions as part of that 8th paragraph. We will examine those expressions and then move forward. Okay? Om Purnamada